We were just talking about storage options, and yeah, I always thought like hard drive was the one because that's like you've got that on your person, whereas in the cloud it can be hacked. Like someone would have to physically steal your hard drive for that. Yeah. Anyway, um, yeah. How was your day? Oh yeah. I just find it weird, just like talking to the camera, kind of pretending like someone's on the other side. Um, yeah, had a pretty good day. I got divorced today. That's something I can say that I've done. Yeah, went down to the courthouse. Yeah, it was, geez, nearing on 3 years in the making, but got it done. And fuck, it feels like a weight off my shoulders, like, because the relationship has been over for a while, but by law you got to wait 2 years, and then I end up having a kid in between, so that takes up. Time just passes if you let it. But got it done. That was a big one that I wanted to tick off my to do list, and yeah, did that today. So that felt good. It just feels like the last of my baggage from my old life, and just like dropped it off, and boom, here we go, fucking on one. Yeah, it got me thinking a bit too, like looking at the marriage license. My witness was my stepdad, and like, I don't know what he's up to. I haven't seen him or heard from him in like 5 years. So it was just a trip. Like, I saw that and I was like, oh shit! Like, that was a time. Like, my life was in a completely different place then. It just tripped me out. But yeah, that's something interesting today. Um, what else? Oh, my book come in. Ordered a copy of Watchmen. The Watchmen, the graphic novel. Yeah, fuck, that's an interesting storyline, Like all about crime and punishment. And I feel good like reading. I know it's a graphic novel, but like last year, I read one book last year. It was a good book. It was Flea's one, Acid for the Children. But yeah, this will probably be my one book of the year. Oh well, it's a great story. But yeah, kind of like it's a dark portrayal on the world, but it's kind of accurate too. Hey, you see that? Kanye West like rocking that his new merch with the swastikas on it, and no one's having a bar for me. But I was talking to the bro about this today, and he was like, "Well, like you know, no publicity is bad publicity, and he's getting talked about. He is relevant. He has been relevant forever." But it's kind of like that old adage, like, do you quit while you're a hero, or do you go on to like become something ugly and something that everyone hates? Like he won, he did it. He was the goat for a time, and then it's like, all right, goat. Like other goats are coming up, but he's like, no, I'm God. Hey, I'm God, motherfucker. Hey. And now he's got the swastikas and all his like Jew rhetoric. I think he's like, yeah, I think he's just like trying to maintain like, some kind of power because he was never like level-headed, but that much like fame and notoriety would do something to you, eh? That would turn you into something different. Don't you think? What do you reckon, Bradley? What do you reckon? That's cool, man. Yeah. I don't know either. Yeah. I'm at a point where I don't know what to believe, eh? Like I'm getting better at picking AI. I can spot it pretty quick now, but man, it's so sophisticated. And yeah, like some of the trippy shit that comes up on my feed, like, and it's all just someone putting in like, not even like typing out code or anything, like just typing in a sentence and it comes up with this crazy shit. That and when they get those like nano processors, nah, what is it? Nah, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Be talking about what I don't know what I'm talking about. Went to went to see a gig recently. Um, yeah, I guess you don't need to know any more about that. No, it's funny. No, went and hung out with my old lady, went and hung out with my sis. It's cool. Bit of fun time. Hey, did a lot of healing, eh? Like, yeah. And I don't know if I could recommend anything. Like, if you got like a qualm with a family member or you got a beef or whatever, like, if you got an issue, just talk about it, eh? Because like, you know, but like really talk about it, not like dance around. Like I feel like a lot of families have that relationship where they'll just dance around a topic for years, and then it becomes crippling to your whole relationship and you can't be honest with one another. But if you foster a relationship out of honesty and like if you got a problem, just like talk about it, hit it on the head, get out the way. Like, and some problems are bigger problems to get past, and that'll take time and effort to to heal from that. But it, it's all growth, like as long as you can accept, acknowledge. Okay, so I come up with like from my own experiences, 3 words that I guess really resonate with me: gratitude, accountability, and justice. Yeah. Gratitude is important when you're feeling down, when you're feeling really like, when that void hits, if like, when that void hits you like right down and it just feels like it's sucking you in and it's sucking all your joy, like right, sucking, excuse me, sucking all of that joy like right down into your like the abyss, that's where you need to use gratitude to ground you. Like that's your anchor back to shore. Is yeah, is really important. Accountability, you got to hold yourself accountable. Essentially, like everything you do has a consequence, be it good or bad or neutral. Like if you wash the dishes, they're gonna be clean. If you go for a run instead of eating that bag of chips, like you'll be tired, but also like you'll get a little bit of synergy too. Um, if if you get drunk and hop in your car and fucking plow down some kids, you go to jail and maybe you get beat the fuck up by the family. Like, you know, it's like everything's consequential and every action has a reaction, but you're only in charge of your actions and your reactions, right? Like, you can't, like, you know, old mate crashes his car, you go over to check, he comes like out swinging, whatever. You're only in control of what you're doing. That's a weird analogy, but I feel I don't know, I'm trying to get that point across. Like accountability within yourself, within your actions, within your motives. Like, and if you got good intentions and good motives and you hold yourself accountable, like you can't go wrong. It's like serious. And justice. Justice is like, it's an interesting one. I feel like viewing that word as an adult and seeing that in real life play out and having to accept that, that's, yeah, sometimes justice isn't what you hope it will be or want it to be, but like, I don't know how to describe it. I feel like if you got it coming, it gets you, you know, one way or another. Because, like, believe it or not, this whole universe is, it's like on an equilibrium, you know? We're all balanced. And when you tip the balance, like, you know, that's why they say shit like, you go to prison, like, don't make ripples in the water, you know? Or you'll get raped, you know? Like, I guess justice is kind of piled in with accountability. Yeah, that's it. Just hold yourself accountable, like, and be grateful for what you got. And if you don't have what you want, and you're not happy with that, like, that's when accountability is necessary as well. You know, sometimes that's a rude awakening, is looking yourself in the mirror and being like, okay, this is me. Like, this is this is my life on paper, and you just like list it out, like achievements, like things about you that you like, things about you you don't like, things you've done that you like, things you've done that you don't like. Hell, like you make a spreadsheet out of that and have a look at it. Like, how do you feel about that? We've been watching Young Sheldon. That kid's crack up. I like the brother. I don't know their names. Yeah. Well, I guess that's about it, really. Yeah. Shot for you know watching, hanging out. Um, yeah. I don't know. Leave me a comment if you got anything to say. I don't. You know. Whatever. Um, at Rads tune or at Rads underscore tunes. That's yeah. That's my music page. Not my music, but like it's a playlist that I've just been curating for a while of I guess like B sides and abstract tracks that I've found that aren't really delicious. Yeah. All right. Cool. Have a good night, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Later.